Today I'm having a go at planners. If a planner doesn't do his job properly, then the company can't make money. And I'll give you my example. The company I'm pulling now for, using me as an agency driver, okay, and I'm tramping. I am supposed to be tramping 6 days or 5 days. Most of the time I'm running empty. How can a company make money by running empty trucks? I don't understand. You might say, yeah, but they make money on with other trucks. They probably do, but then they throw it out the window by running empty trucks. I start in South Yorkshire, loaded, deliver in Northampton, so about 2 hours and a half, 3 hours drive, and then go empty from Northampton to Cornwall for a pickup. That's 5 hour and a half drive, and collect that load, and then it's a 6 hour drive or 6 hours and a half drive back to South Yorkshire. But because of delays in my initial loading and traffic and all that, I have to spend the night out and continue today. And this is not something that is once in a while or anything. This is regular. This run that I'm doing now, I've done it many times, and I just don't understand. When I'm delivering in Northampton, why am I not picking up something close by? But this is regular. This is happening all the time. Every run. They're not using fuel cards, so every 2 days I'm back in the yard with a load or whatever, or empty. Well, obviously I need to refuel in the yard and all that, and most of the times there's no other run for me, even though I could have done another 5 hours or 6 hours. There's no more runs. They plan you for maximum 2 days. And the company that I used to work before, pulling fridges, only fridges, I used to do the same thing, tramping, and I was out there 6 days or 5 days a week, out, you know. Even if I had to come back to the yard on occasions, then I would be back with another load. You know, always full. And if you drop off somewhere, then it's probably a short distance drive to pick up something else. You know, don't drive empty for 5 hours and a half, 6 hours, depending on traffic. Never ever. How is this possible? When the agency texted me and it said 4 a.m. start tomorrow, I said, is it not possible to start later? Because I usually go there and it's just waiting. He said, no, they ask you to go at 4. They request 4 a.m. start. So okay. I go there 4 a.m. and guess what? No load and no truck. Right? I got the truck at 7:30 a.m. but the load wasn't ready, and obviously did my walk around checks and all that, did the paperwork. I started cleaning my cab because it was a disaster, and around 8 o'clock, just before 8 o'clock, they called me. The trailer is ready. Okay, got the paperwork, go look for the trailer. It was 8 o'clock by now when I got the paperwork. Go look for the trailer, and you know how it is. You've got to find the trailer in the yard. You never know where it is, so you got to drive around, find the trailer, couple it, do the checks, check the load, check the paperwork, seals and numbers and all that. Make sure that everything is alright. Fill up paperwork, daily check paperwork and all that, and then off you go. Well, they expect me to do this in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. They put it in the system. Start the run, starts at 8:10. How can it be 8:10 when I got the paperwork at 8? It takes me 5 minutes just to get to the cab. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I go out of the yard by 8:40, 8:45, and there was traffic on M1. There was a delay at some point, a 4 hours delay. Luckily, I was behind enough to take a detour on M18 and join A1M, but that added some extra time to the journey anyway, but much shorter than 4 hours delay. And then at 11 o'clock they called me. They said, are you nearly there? I said, no, I'm an hour and 20 minutes away. An hour and 20 minutes away? I said, yeah. What, are you surprised? Well, this load was booked for 11 o'clock, but nobody told me it's booked for 11 o'clock. You've told me when I left, you've told me that initially this load was booked for 9 o'clock in the morning, and that you've called the delivery place and you informed them that I'm going to be late. You haven't told me that it's booked for 11 o'clock, because otherwise I would have called you and I would have told you that I'm going to be an hour and 20 minutes late. I never knew that this load was supposed to be at 11 o'clock, and even if there was nothing I could do, but at least I could have called them and informed that the load is going to be late. So yeah, I'm going to be there at 12:25. Simple. It's nothing I can do. But again, poor planning, very poor planning. And then you expect me to drop that load, and then drive for 5 hours and a half to Cornwall for another pickup. Well, that's not going to happen, isn't it? That's not going to happen. Why not send me somewhere closer to where I was in Northampton? Poor planning costs companies loads of money, and it's just a shame that the drivers are taking the blame. The drivers are the ones that will answer the questions, like why you're late, why you're this and that and this and that. I was 4 hours late anyway before I even started. You know what I mean? I'm just driving. You know, I'm driving and I'm doing my best to be there on time, but I can't control traffic, you know, delays and all that. I have to take the breaks, the legal breaks. I have to stay legal, so, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I'm doing my best. But sometimes I just want to punch him in the face through the phone. Yeah. They think it's so easy. They think it's so easy. But if you're a planner following my channel, please tell me I'm wrong. You know, explain it to me, explain it to us. Why is it normal? Is it normal like this? Or am I being crazy? Or what? Yeah, rant over. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep up the good work. Happy driving. Bye bye. I'll see you soon.